So guys, in this video we're going to look of people comments on Twitter about the genocide happening against the Banyamulenge people in Minembwe. So Banyamulenge are the Tutsi living in South Kivu province in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. So this one says the world CLD assists to mass killing in Minembwe if nothing is done. The evil coalition Mai Mai Red Tabara allies determined to enter Minembwe center and to kill Banyamulenge. The next one says RDC, that's DRC in French, massacre imminent, Banyamulenge, Suimate, this morning, the 24th April 2020. The genocidaires or people committing genocide, Mai Mai rebels and the Red Tabara rebels from Burundi, so de la périphérie de Minembwe, Moni, so they are close to Minembwe at Moni, face to face with FRDC, muy motivé. So it's saying they are next to each other. Stop killing Banyamulenge. This one says stop killing Banyamulenge. This one says le très douleur pandémie en RDC n'est pas COVID-19, mais plutôt la situation sécuritaire dans l'est du pays. Le silence expliquait qu'on je ne peux pas lire ces mots-là. Contre les Banyamulenge. So it's something bad. So the worst pandemic is not COVID-19 in Congo, it's the security. So the silence of people being quiet against the genocide happening to Banyamulenge. So for those who don't know, the Banyamulenge are Tutsi Congolese living in South Kivu province. They live in a huge area in 3 zones. So, but they are minority in each zone. So all the villages, all of them, more than 200 villages were burned down. More than 150,000 cows belong to Banyamulenge. They were all taken. So they are in a concentration camp, just like the Jews during Hitler time during Second World War. That is what's still happening to Banyamulenge. So it's terrible, and this has been happening since 2017. The government has done nothing. This is very terrible. They just watched. They even gave a weapon to the Mai Mai rebels, and now Mai Mai is committing genocide. And 2 days ago they actually intervened. They intervened, but too late, because they've been supplying the weapon to the rebel. Now the rebel is even stronger than they are. So now they are getting a lesson. They are sowing what they are reaping what they sow. That is what's happening. So the rebel is kicking the butt of those FRDC soldiers to the point where they are asking Banyamulenge to help them. But it's their fault. They've been watching, doing nothing. All those more than 200 villages of civilians being burned down, you doing nothing, FRDC. That is very shame on you. Now you try to intervene, and now they are killing your people, your soldiers. The rebels is killing you with the very weapon you give them. You know, use your brain, FRDC. Stop playing games. Civilians are civilians. They should never have to go through those trauma. You know, post-traumatic stress disorder is bad. PTSD is bad. So all those people losing everything they have stress. They're not supposed to be dealing through those. The government should be there to protect. Let's keep going. This one says, nous condamnons énergiquement le génocide perpétré contre les communautés Banyamulenge et appelons à la communauté nationale congolaise et internationale via la MONUSCO assumer leurs responsabilités respectives sans vouloir dire qu'ils n'étaient pas informés pour tout prévenir. So this one wants international community to do something to protect these innocent civilians. Tutsis, second genocide against the Tutsis, you know. So this is very, very terrible happening in news. This one says la théorie de complot au niveau national et régional dans le déracinement et génocide contre les Banyamulenge en RDC. Nous coverage, n'est-ce pas? About Banyamulenge ethnic cleansing. So he's talking about the cleansing. This one says, stop genocide against the Banyamulenge in DRC, Congo. And this one says, previous FARDC commander in Minembwe have for the last 2 years tolerated them. Some have plotted with them attacks to torture Banyamulenge villages and to loot their cattle. Others even delivered weapons to them in some fake attacks. They did this for reasons best known to themselves. So basically, sometimes the FARDC, the Congolese government troops, they will go with a weapon to go fight the rebel, and then they will just give them a weapon instead of fighting them. So this is the very first time they have fought in 2 years since this whole thing started, and they did this after the massacre of Banyamulenge women who were killed by the Mai Mai rebels. But in the past 2 months or 2 weeks, they were giving the rebel weapon. Now things are getting out of control as the rebels start committing crimes against humanity by killing innocent unarmed women. So this is what this one says. And then this one says, if the government of DRC has failed to save Banyamulenge in Sud Kivu by shrugging its shoulders, saying it is in inter-community conflict, and international community don't fail to take only and decide action to save Banyamulenge. So yeah, basically the FARDC has been lying that what's happening in Minembwe, it's because of tribal conflict. It's not a big deal. That's what the Congolese government has been saying, just to hide the agenda of removing Banyamulenge from the highlands of South Kivu by supporting rebels to fight Banyamulenge so they can leave the area. So the government has been lying to international community that what's happening is inter-community conflict, but that's not what it is, because the place where the conflict is taking place is just the highlands of South Kivu. The other area where Banyamulenge live with the same very ethnic tribes, they are not fighting. So it's just the same area. So you can't say that it is a tribal. If it's a tribal, it should not be in just one area. It should be everywhere where all those tribes are found. They should not be living together. But you go to the area where all those tribes are, there is Banyamulenge living there, and they are peaceful, like Baraka, Ovira. There's Banyamulenge there. There is all the other tribes, but they are not fighting. So this has nothing to do with tribal conflict. This is government conflict against Banyamulenge. That's why government supported the rebels. Now the rebels are committing crimes, and those crimes should be on the government. So we should take this government to court, International Criminal Court, for all those massacres that took 2 years. What took them so long to intervene? You know, the Congolese president needed to go to court to answer those questions for failing to protect the civilians. This one say, it's a post, Banyamulenge genocide in 2020. Stop. And this one says, in une nouvelle era dans le déracinement, Banyamulenge, systematic killings, mental harm, rape, torture, dehumanization. Yeah, dehumanization is the way we feel right now. So they are making us feel less of human. They come, they burn your houses, the government is there, is watching them, they do nothing. This is very, very treating people like they are not human. It's called dehumanization. This is exactly, this person is just putting the right words to describe the tragedy happening to the Banyamulenge people. And then this one says, Congolese government and your support, regional and Western countries. The genocide against Banyamulenge must stop. Women, children, and men's lives matter. FARDC, Mai Mai, Red Tabara must go. Leave Minembwe, we need peace, security, and love to our loved ones. This one says FARDC, Mai Mai, Red Tabara must go. Because FARDC is like Congolese army, they're supposed to protect people, but since they're working with the rebel as Banyamulenge, we feel like they are same as rebel. They need to leave the area because they are committing a genocide, just like Saddam Hussein when he killed the Kurds in Iraq. This is what Felix is doing. He's killing innocent civilians. And this one says, l'armée république FARDC est devenue complice aux tueries de Banyamulenge au plateau de Fizi, Uvira et Mwenga. Stop killing our people. Stop killing our people. So it says about the violence happening. This one says the digital age does not protect us from genocide. Banyamulenge ethnic cleansing. Time to break the silence and save Banyamulenge. So the sad thing is that even the Congolese media, nobody is talking about this. International community, nobody is talking about this. So it's just underground genocide happening, hidden with all those lies that it's tribal conflict when it's actually genocide organized by the government of Congo. With humanity alert. So this one is a picture of Banyamulenge women who were massacred in the field as they went to look for food for their families. So sad. In Nouvelle, this one says Minembwe, un marche de la colère à la suite de cet incident qui est produit à moins de 5 km de Minembwe centre. Corps sans vie de deux femmes retrouvées mutilées ont été présentés à MONUSCO et laissés à la résidence de Jeanne Mohima Dieudonné ce soir. So it's talking about the protest, Banyamulenge protest, who came by the United Nations peacekeepers with the bodies of the people who were killed, our people who were killed, the women. So as you can see in this photo, they are protesting. This is very inhumane. The Banyamulenge Tutsi population from South Kivu, DRC, Congo, in Minembwe area currently are burned out by Mai Mai combined with the ally and Burundi from Red Tabara, FNL, Forebu, for purpose of being uprooted the ancestral land. Shame on DRC Congo government for killing the innocent people and Banyamulenge lives in South Kivu province. The human rights, United Nations, why you quiet and people are being killed? Nobody cares. They always talk about after genocide, but when genocide is taking place, they don't even want to acknowledge that something inhumane is happening, something, the massacre, the genocide. This one says, Congolese government must stop the genocide against the Banyamulenge Tutsis. That's exactly right. And this one says, l'État congolais, en collaboration avec Maïma, Red Tabara et d'autres groupes étrangers, stop d'écouler le sang des innocents. Save Banyamulenge. This is what this one says. So let me stop right here. But from now on, you see the picture that that there is genocide. It's underground. but something is happening. The terrible massacre, genocide is happening. So guys, let's stop the massacre. Let's spread the world. Let's spread the awareness of what happening to the Banyamulenge Tutsis who live in South Kivu. Here I am asking myself whether no factionality or justice over the world. I may be wrong if the justice and humanitarian agencies are well informed on what is happening in DRC Minembwe, where Banyamulenge women are being raped, killed like animals, FARDC behind the wrong deed. This is true. We don't know if justice exists anymore. So the women are being raped, killed, cut into pieces, and the FARDC is watching. So this is very, very terrible. Guys, this is what's happening. I can go and go and go and go because Banyamulenge and many other people, they know what's happening. Okay guys, that's it. Bye bye.